So, my son smacked a kid in the face yesterday. And I know what you're gonna say, but listen, Benjamin is an angel, Denise. You have to believe me. I mean, I just don't know how this could have happened. At least the saving grace is that no one got that hurt, right?
My son's face was completely disfigured. My poor baby. And my son didn't even want to give up that punk's identity. Kids can be so horrible, Bettina. How could he even do that to a kid like Henry?
He had to have been provoked in some way. I mean, you know my kid, Denise. He would never do something like this, right?
Well, in any case, it's important that we all get on the same page.
Yeah, I think so too.
We've invited them over for coffee tomorrow to chat about all this. I think we need to apply what we've been learning in these sessions and really come to a swift and straightforward solution.
Completely agree. She's making my mom's clafouti recipe.
Denise, even though our kids clearly mishandled the situation, I'm sure we can get it fixed by tomorrow. Oh my God. All the Cobblehook class of 2032 moms are gonna hear about this. This is insane. Honey, come on. Can you please help me out with this?
Calm down, Wolf Wolf. It'll be fine. Just trust the... Sorry, it's work. Hey, Murray! What's going on? What do you mean undesirable side effects? You've got to be kidding me. A class action suit? They got him in therapy, am I right? And she cuts the pears just a tiny bit thicker than the apples. I mean, it is simply divine.
Sweetheart, let's use therapy time for therapy.
Sure, honey.
So, okay, Denise.
Here's the plan. I'm going to request that Benjamin apologize to Henry.
That's right.
The kids couldn't get along, but that's why we're the grown-ups, right?
Okay, look, man, Denise, I don't understand why people are so sensitive these days.
Alan.
Like, back in the day, a little scratch here, a little shove there, that's what made you tougher.
Alan!
I'm going to say it nice and clear like this. If Benjamin is not made aware of his responsibilities, they'll just look at each other like a pair of shiny dogs. It'll be a catastrophe.
What do you mean, made aware of his responsibilities?
I'm sure your son is not a savage.
Of course Benjamin isn't a savage.
Yes, he is.
Alan, that's absurd. Why would you say something like that?
He's a savage. How does he explain his behavior?
He doesn't want to discuss it.
But he ought to discuss it.
Well, he ought to do a lot of things. He ought to come here. He ought to discuss it. He ought to feel sorry for it. Clearly, you have some parenting skills that put us to shame. We hope to improve, but for the meantime, please bear with us.
All right, this is idiotic. Let's not end up like this.
I'm only thinking of him. I'm only thinking of Benjamin.
Okay, we got the message.
Let's just take a couple minutes.
A little more coffee? Anyone? Coffee. Okay.
I'll take one too. Thanks.
That's all right. I've got it.